Well, as far as appearance, I mean, honestly, it only matters like if I can get aroused for the person, like if I'm sexually attracted to them. I don't have like a set, type of person that like way they have to look for me to be attracted to them.
Honestly, I think my idea of the perfect female body is someone that's in shape and is healthy and feels good about themselves. Like, I don't think you have to like be a size 0 or even a size like 4 to like be like have the perfect body. If you're like if you're a size like 10 and you're like in shape and you're like you feel like healthy and stuff, I think that's fine also.
The perfect female body. I don't know, cause it's like body type is unique to the person. Mm, I like girls with curves. She can't be like too skinny or like way too big or anything like that. Just I mean, I'm not that big, so you have to like. I think if we complement each other well, looking together, then it's good to go.
It's definitely her ass, because ass is what you hold on to. So like, no, I'm joking. It's not her ass. Okay, I think. Well, it depends on what you mean by like feature. I guess you can say like physical feature, or I guess an attitudinal like feature about her conscience. I guess like how she feels or thinks or something like that. Okay, I don't know how to describe it, but physical and not physical, emotional, whatever you want to call it, like in the mind. Physically, I would say the most important soul feature. Oh, that's kind of hard. Well, let's start with the mental one because that one's easier. I think the most important mental feature of a woman is definitely confidence. Just like any, not even just a woman, but any human being in general. As long as you're confident about yourself and you believe in yourself, that mentality will translate into your actions, and you'll be more likely to achieve success that way. This is it's a social construct of reality. If you think you're the best and you act like you're the best, you're more likely to end up being the best than if you think you're like doo doo at whatever you're doing. So a girl who's confident but not overbearing or obnoxious with her confidence is always nice. Okay, that's great. Back to the physical thing. I would have to say it's either a toss up between a smile or like legs for me, because like a nice smile, like a well timed, like genuine, honest, like clean smile is just like there's nothing in the world that can beat that from a pretty face. And in terms of just like looking at girls, like as most guys do, like a nice pair of legs and like some nice shorts is just the bomb. Like that shit is tight. Can I say shit? I said it. It doesn't matter. So yeah, smile, toss up between smile and legs, and confidence for the mental aspect of important features of a woman.
When I see a commercial or an ad, I mean, I feel a little self-conscious at first, but then I realize that it's just TV and that like they airbrush these images and they Photoshop everything, so it doesn't really matter to me.
I appreciate the woman, but in no way do I feel pressured to look like them.
Sometimes I sometimes I feel like because I'm a little bigger, so sometimes like I feel bad like that I am a little bigger, but sometimes it's weird because I have mixed feelings about the way I look because sometimes the media portrays thick girls like bigger boobs, bigger butt, but then they're saying that I need to be a size 0 at the same time, you know. So I get very confused, but I just try to stay grounded in the way I feel about myself. I try to be self confident in how I look.
It used to when I was a lot younger. The media definitely impacted how I saw myself. But as I got older and I realized how bad it was hurting me, I was like, fuck that. And then just accept myself for who I am because they shouldn't dictate.
When I was in eighth grade, I think that's when it really like hit me that I wanted to change my body because I used to be like really really chubby. So I started off first like dieting, like I cut out fast food and everything, and then it progressed into me eating like once a day or just eating an apple a day to try to lose weight and be very skinny.
think the media should promote comfort of being in your skin, like with you, especially with younger girls, because every day you watch TV, you see girls like Paris Hilton, Miley Cyrus, like very skinny. Like we need to promote. The media needs to promote comfort in your skin, regardless of what shape or size you are.
I think the media is always going to do what, as most other businesses would do, they're going to do what sells. And people, like I said earlier, are not going to be interested in seeing what they can see walking down the street on an average day. They're going to want to see the hyperbolic, like exaggerated versions of society. They're going to want to see the fattest, most obnoxious girls. They're going to want to see the skinniest, most depressed girls. They're going to want to see what they can't necessarily see otherwise. So how might we turn the media into a positive influence? I think if we can show these different like polarizations of normalcy, but I guess in like a different light, not necessarily as condescending, but more, I guess, accepting, like, hey, you're skinny as hell, but you're still beautiful. Like I said, show like a really skinny girl on a sitcom pulling like this big ass, like, jock, like super buff, like dream boy hunk of a guy.
I really think all the media has to do is stop glorifying like one body type. Like if they would focus on beauty in all aspects. Like okay, yeah, some people are very very skinny and we shouldn't put them down, but you know some people aren't so skinny and they're so beautiful too. So I think that if the media were to just focus on you know what's really the perception of beauty and not just size wise, then I think that it would help all of us out.
I could tell them one thing, it would be to love yourself, because no one can love you how you love you. And that's like the first step. I think that's the first step in being happy with yourself, is just accepting who you are physically, mentally,